What if I told you that you could own 15 Airbnb units without buying land, without building a single house, and without owning property at all? Sounds impossible, right? But here's something most people don't realize. Over 150 million people stay in Airbnb properties every year worldwide. Millions of people choosing short-term rentals over hotels because they want privacy, flexibility, and a home-like experience. And that demand? It's only getting bigger. So if you've ever thought Airbnb was only for rich property owners, stay with me because this might completely change how you see real estate. Imagine this, owning 15 Airbnb units, real houses, real guests, real income. And here's the twist. You didn't buy land, you didn't build a single house, you didn't even purchase property. Sounds like internet fantasy? Relax. This is real, legal, and surprisingly achievable once you understand how Airbnb actually works. First, let's clear something up. How does Airbnb work? Airbnb is simply an online platform that connects hosts, people who have spaces to rent, with guests, people looking for short-term accommodation. As a host, you create a listing, upload photos, set your price, choose your house rules, and make your space available. When a guest books, Airbnb collects the payment before the guest arrives. After check-in, Airbnb releases your money directly to your account, minus a small service fee. No chasing clients, no awkward money conversations. You're basically running a mini hotel without the hotel building. Now here's what most people don't believe. You don't need to own the house. The real starting point is acquiring the right rental house. And this doesn't mean picking any random apartment. You search intentionally. You look on rental listings, property management companies, social media groups, or through agents. You focus on clean, well-located apartments in areas with strong demand, near business districts, tourist spots, transport links, malls, hospitals, and event venues. Once you find a potential unit, you don't rush. You approach the owner professionally. You explain your plan clearly, short-term rentals through Airbnb. You assure them of consistent rent, professional cleaning, proper maintenance, and respectful guests. Some hosts even offer slightly higher rent or longer lease terms to make the deal more attractive. Some landlords will say no. That's normal. But once one says yes, congratulations, you now control a cash-flowing asset you didn't build. After the agreement is signed, covering rent, duration, maintenance, utilities, and rules, you move into setup mode. And this is where many people get it wrong. Furnishing an Airbnb is not about impressing visitors with luxury. It's about comfort, durability, and reviews. You start with the bedroom because sleep is everything. A good mattress matters more than fancy wall art. Go for a medium firm mattress, not the cheapest option. Guests might forget the paint color, but they will never forget a bad night of sleep. Each bed should have a comfortable mattress, 2 to 4 pillows, soft and firm mix, neutral or white sheets, a cozy duvet, and at least 2 full bedding sets per bed for quick turnovers. Add bedside tables, reading lamps, curtains that block light, and power sockets near the bed. Small details, but massive review boosters. Next, the living room. Keep it simple. Keep it practical. A strong couch that can handle daily use, a sturdy coffee table, a TV stand with storage, a small rug to make the space feel warm. Add throw pillows, neutral wall colors, simple frames, and good lighting. Not too harsh, not too dim. When guests walk in, the goal is simple. Yeah, I could stay here. Now let's talk about the kitchen, because expectations are high. Even guests who don't cook expect a fully usable kitchen. At minimum, you need plates, bowls, drinking glasses, mugs, cutlery, cooking pots, small, medium, and large, frying pan, chopping board, sharp kitchen knife, cooking spoons. Add the essentials: cooker or induction stove, fridge, electric kettle, microwave if possible, small extras that guests appreciate: bottle opener, dish rack, dish soap and sponge, paper towels. This is the difference between it was okay and this place had everything. Now electronics, non-negotiables in today's Airbnb game. Fast Wi-Fi is not a bonus, it's a requirement. You need reliable internet, smart TV or streaming-enabled TV, extension cables, charging points near beds. Also include iron box and ironing board, backup bulbs, extra batteries for remotes. If guests can work, stream, and charge easily, you're already winning. Now the bathroom. Clean beats fancy every single time. You should have at least 2 towels per guest, extra towel sets, toilet paper, always more than you think, hand soap, body soap, and shampoo. Add a mirror, towel rack, bathroom mat, and trash bin. Nothing destroys reviews faster than a poorly prepared bathroom. Once the house is fully set, you create your Airbnb listing. You take high-quality photos, natural light, clean angles, no clutter. You write a clear, honest description highlighting location, amenities, and what makes your space comfortable. You price competitively and open your calendar. From there, Airbnb starts doing the heavy lifting. Guests search, they book, Airbnb collects payment, you host. Now let's talk numbers. You calculate your nightly rate and compare it against rent, utilities, cleaning, and maintenance. The difference is your profit. During peak seasons, holidays, events, conferences, that income can multiply fast. Well-managed Airbnb units can earn 20 to 40% more than traditional long-term rentals, especially in high-demand urban and tourist locations. That's not luck, that's leverage. You don't start with 15 units, you start with 1. You learn pricing, guest communication, cleaning schedules, reviews, and operations. Once the system runs smoothly, you repeat it. 1 becomes 2, 2 becomes 5, 5 becomes 15. And suddenly, you're running a property business without ever laying a single brick. So no, you don't need to build houses to own an Airbnb business. You need research, clear communication with landlords, smart setup, strong listings, and consistency. Start small, scale smart, and let property work for you even if you never owned it. If this changed how you think about Airbnb, hit the like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more real, practical business strategies. I'll see you in the next one.